I'm Matt Robinson. I teach world history and a current events elective, and I've been teaching here at Santa Fe for 6 years. I grew up here in San Diego, went to school in Los Angeles, couldn't wait to get back down to San Diego. I grew up surfing and playing guitar and being part of the youth group that I was in. And that's actually where I met my wife. My wife plays drums, I play guitar. We still lead worship at our church. So what drew me to history is the stories of humans going through life, the struggles that they faced and the things that they overcome, and where we are today and the product of who we are. Essentially, history is what we're made up of. And we're walking pieces of history. And what drew me to teaching was the opportunity to pour into kids at that age and be not just a teacher, but a mentor or a role model, and having that honor is humbling. And I thought history was a great way in order to have really deep conversations at this age. And I also like really getting the kids to feel history. So what we do is a type of interactive style of note-taking, so the students are really engaged with it. We're having conversations. They're doing a little bit of like virtual reality, so they could look on their iPad and they could physically see what it's like to be at the base of the Colosseum, or see what it's like to be right in front of a Japanese castle and look at the moat and see just the architecture and the beauty that's there. My goal is that they have like a thirst for understanding other people's viewpoints and other cultures. Being the fact that I teach world history, they get to kind of step just a little bit in someone else's shoes. It kind of creates a passion or a thirst to kind of understand how somebody else looks at the world. And how do we respond to this as a follower of Christ? And those are some great conversations to have, because it's really easy for a student to kind of have a certain way that they're going to look at it. And it's really important for them to really practice being quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry, and many things. They really need to hear someone else's view, hear someone else's perspective, so they can really get a good understanding of their own faith. And I think for Christians today, as we look back, there's so much that we need to learn from, things that have been successes, but also failures, and how do we look forward as torchbearers of the gospel into our communities, that we can represent what God has called us to do, to be peacemakers, to seek equality and justice, to be present in our communities and serve and be second. I want them to leave Santa Fe with the mindset not just to be a Santa Fe Eagle, but to be a torchbearer of the kingdom of God.